The first exercise I want to show you guys are the blue kick bags. So first off, I want you to lean over a bit with your upper body, and you can hold on to something too, so you don't have to focus on balancing on one leg. Keep your core tight and a slight bend in your knee on your standing leg, and then drive your heel up by contracting in blue. I like to squeeze my glute for a second at the top of the movement to really achieve that peak contraction, and then lower it back by using a controlled motion. Next up is the standing hip abduction, or the lateral leg raise, whatever you want to call it here. You should stand tall and have the bend attached to the outer leg. Raise the weighted leg out to your side as high as possible using a controlled motion. Springing the leg won't be any good. We want controlled motions here, then lower it back to starting position and repeat. Here I'm doing pull-throughs, so I attach the ankle strap to the resistance band, and I'm using that as my handle, and you want to have the band between your legs facing away from it. Take a couple of steps forward to make sure that there's no slack in the band. I also double down on the bands in this exercise. As you can probably tell, bend your knee slightly and keep a straight back. You want your core to be tight, and then stick out your glues. Dry your hips up and forward. This movement comes from contracting your glutes, not by moving the weights with your arms. Pause and squeeze at the top and then return. Really try and get a good stretch in that starting position. Last one, you guys, is the donkey cakes. So grab a yoga mat or something soft to protect your knees. Get on all fours with your hands under your shoulders and your knees, under your hips, and through this exercise, I want you to focus on keeping your back straight as you drive your heel up. If you arch a lot, you might feel some pain in your lower back, and that's not what we want. Pause and squeeze for a second at the top, which will really make you feel you keep contracting.